Hello, good morning. Today is going to be a huge day. I am going into the city. I have to do all of my chores. I made this list I've been working on. I always make a list when I'm out of town. So when I go to town, I can remember what to do. And I have so many things to do. I'm going to try to get them all done today, even though I usually get overwhelmed after just like 2 or 3 to-dos. And even though it's so uncomfortable for me to film in public, I'm going to be bringing you along and just showing you what a day in the city is like, because without these city days, none of the rest of my life would be possible. Like, these days are super essential for me to get all provisioned and refreshed so I can go back out to the woods. Like, I would rather just be like out in the woods, like camping, hanging out, doing nothing, than just like lingering around town. So yeah, it's going to be a huge day. Shower, laundry, post office, courier, a couple different stores to pick up items. I have to go to the pet store for Frank. He needs new treats. I have a physiotherapy appointment. I have to go to the grocery store to pick up a couple different items. I'm going to find something kind of like nice for Frank to do in town. There's always like some good grass in town. And I don't know, that's why I wrote everything down. This is so overwhelming. And yeah, maybe like get some lunch, like some tacos or something might be really good. Just like enjoy a little bit of that city life as much as possible. Try not to get overwhelmed. Try to just keep myself together and get through it. And then, even though I'm going to try to get everything done today, I have a package that's going to be arriving tomorrow. So I'm going to be stealth camping in town somewhere. So it is 9 a.m. right now, and I'm just like outside of town. I'm actually at a friend's house. She lives in a little cabin off grid. So we had a great night last night. She baked cobbler and she roasted a bunch of potatoes and veggies in the oven, which was so tasty. And we had hot chocolate, and we just hung out and visited and then watched a bunch of Wheel of Time. So that was a really nice night. On the way into town, there is a gas station where I can get a shower, and I am filthy. So that is going to be my first stop. So yes, I'm going to wake Frank up and we're going to go. Good morning, Frankie. Yeah, it's time to get up. We got to go into town, buddy. We got a lot of things to do today, and we're going to get you some special treats. Yeah, bud. All right. You got to get up. You got to get up, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, bud. Yeah. You gonna come get up? Oh, you look so mad about this morning. I know it's early, Frank. It's early for you. It's early. I'm sorry.
Your destination is on the right.
All right, so here's the shower. It's a little bit different than the other ones I've been to because it is also part of the washroom. Anyways, I am very excited to get clean. So, see you on the other side of this. All right, that was absolutely incredible. The water pressure was top notch. The only time I've ever had more water pressure was this one time in Costa Rica. Felt like a fire hose coming out of the wall. I do get overwhelmed, overstimulated really easily in town, so being clean helps with that. And yeah, okay, it's time to tackle town. I'm going to be listening to a playlist I made to hype me up, get me energized, get me vibing. So I will put the link down below if you want to check it out. I think it's about 20 to 30 minutes from here into town. Can I please get a iced latte?
All right, what size?
A large, decaf with oat milk.
All right.
Thank you. Yay, thank you. This is sick, Frank. Awesome, thank you. Frankie, do you want some more? He definitely doesn't like it as much as I like these. Going to Starbucks is always my first stop on the way into town. It's like a little comfort treat as I go about my day. It doesn't matter what time it is because I drink decaf. Speaking of which, the bicycle store is also where the coffee roaster is, and I need to pick up more beans. All right, so I got my coffee and it's just a tiny short walk over to the feed store where I get Frank food and all his treats. But the coffee roaster there is really good. Yeah, so I always stock up on beans when I'm in town. Are you smelling your treat haul? Okay, so I got Frank a big bag of food and the guy carried it right over for us, which was awesome. This is how I opened my back door, by the way. Oh, it was already open. All right, buddy, you wanna sit down? Look at this, I got you an insane amount of treats. Look at it, I got you all the good treats. I got you all the good treats. I got you jerky treats. I got you everything, Frank. I got you everything. Because, Frank, you know why I got you everything? I have to take the wrapper off, bud. I got you everything, Frank, because you're my everything. Oh, cheese. I got you cheese cookies, too. So I used to always take Frank in to pet stores to go treat shopping for himself. But then it just like started to tire him out. I feel like it's a waste of steps because the ground is really hard. And then there's like often other dogs, like there was like several other dogs in there. It ended up being really busy and I can't really film inside stores because they have music playing. I don't want to lose monetization on my videos or like get in trouble. So, but yeah, I know what he likes. So I just buy him like all his favorites. We're stocked up for like another month. The food will last 2 months and the treats will last like a month. But yeah, it was like $260, which really isn't that bad. I mean, he works for it. He deserves it. He deserves everything, Frank. So I have about 20 minutes until the courier opens. So I'm actually gonna head back. Oh. No, it's at me. There's a guy parking. He thought I was taking a photo that way and I was like, no, it's at me. Anyways, we have about 20 minutes until the courier opens. So I'm gonna swing by the vet and pick up some wrap for his foot because it's kind of raw and I wanna get it covered so it can heal properly. And then I'll be able to go to the courier. All right, so before I could leave that parking lot, the guy who pulled in thinking I was taking a photo and I was actually filming myself, we got into a conversation and it was so much fun. And yeah, he's like from the lower 48, but he's gonna be doing like an off-grid life in Alaska up a mountain, which is so cool. But he was like living in the back of his truck and we just really hit it off. And he goes, you know, if I was 40 years younger, I would ask you to marry me. And I said, well, I'm older than you think because you're probably only 20 years older than me. And sure enough, he was 60 and I'm almost 40. So, but yeah, I have a big day. So I did not continue to hang out with him. And so I just popped into Frank's vet to get vet wrap. Now the courier is open, which is great. I'm gonna go pick up my package and hopefully I have 3 packages coming. I know one is there, but hopefully one of the other ones is there because I'm getting a new phone after 3 years using the same phone. It's always full. The speaker doesn't work. I have to like put in earbuds or I can't even answer a call. So I'm so excited to finally have a new phone coming. But if it's not here today, then that's why I'll be coming back tomorrow. Oh, also, like, I am buzzing from that interaction. Town always gets me so charged. And like, this is decaf. I've been on full decaf for like 2 months now. I'm like, I don't need it. I do not need it. Hi, I have 2 packages that are in the town. They're supposed to be delivered, but it says delay, attention needed. All right, so the item I picked up at the courier was my phone case. Unfortunately, everything I ordered shipped separately, which is really annoying. And, you know, mail on the road it's not the worst thing to deal with if you have a bit of time to wait for things to be late and you know who the shipper is, because a lot of places will ship couriers who won't deliver to a P.O. box. So I need to know who the courier is so I can choose the specific courier pickup location, because they also won't deliver to each other. And so I'm about to go pick up items at the post office that I was able to work with the shipper and specify, hey, ship USPS. So it comes in Canada Post. I can pick it up at the post office. But my phone, I had no way of choosing the courier or even knowing who the courier was. So I just gambled and I gave the address for the courier I've used here, which is Purelator and FedEx at the same place. And so they sent my phone case FedEx, but they sent my phone and the speaker I'm getting UPS. And Apple won't allow the phone to be left at a UPS drop location. All right, so after all that stress with dealing with the couriers, I really just want to lay down and like zone out for a while. But I was already parked at the visitor info, so I'm going for a walk into downtown. It's just a couple blocks to pick up a book I ordered, pick up something from the post office, pick up something from the tech store, which I'm really excited to get. Yeah, it's like, it's just, you know, it's a lot simpler to receive mail if you live in a house and you have an address. And it is definitely one of the downsides of van life. And it's like my least favorite thing is when there's issues and I get stuck waiting in a town for like, I've been stuck for a month one time waiting for a package I couldn't abandon. And it's like, yeah, we have all this freedom until something comes in the mail. So if you've ever asked me for my address and I'm not willing to receive mail, that is exactly why. It is not simple, and it's just always a little stressful. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. How are you? Ah, you don't know how much money.
Hi.
No. Take a little gas. Oh, but still.
Oh, you're right there. I have a book for pickup.
For sure. Your last name
Yay, thank you.
comes to 2310.
All right, so my phone died while I was walking into the tech store, but I got a letter from a friend at the post office, which isn't what I was expecting because I have things I was expecting, like more Element and as well as some functional mushroom products. So that was great to have completely forgotten. And she put the cutest little mushroom tape on here. So I'm excited to open that and see what she sent me. Love you, Holly. So I went to the tech store and I had special ordered this clip. So it goes on my backpack strap so I can have my camera there. Just to make it more accessible, and because what often happens is I stick it back in the kangaroo pouch, but then that changes all the settings on the microphone, I don't realize. And then I like lose audio and stuff. So that happened a whole bunch in Sedona. And so that's going to be awesome. But I also ordered a very, very nice tripod. I am so excited about my tripod. I've had for more than 10 years and it has served me really, really well. It's still going to have a purpose, but it was just kind of bulky and kind of heavy and cumbersome. And I just wasn't using it enough to shoot video as I would like to. So I got something like just more compact and a bit more versatile. And then it was kind of funny because as soon as I ordered this, my tripod started to like really have a hard time. So I think it needs like a really deep cleaning and maybe like a new mounting plate. But I'm going to keep it in use and have 2 tripods. So this can be for my camera and I can actually put my gimbal on the other one. So it's going to be great. But then, okay, first of all, if this is your first time tuning in, this is like the most different episodes of all my episodes. Normally I'm like on the back roads. I'm camping. I'm going on like little hikes and paddling with my dog and just chilling and talking about my feelings and stuff, okay? This is like super hyped up town day. I get so overstimulated in town and then I have all these nice little interactions with humans like at the post office and the bookstore and the tech store and like talk to all these people and they're all so friendly. I'm actually here outside the rec center and I can see there's a van here and it's somebody I've been friends with online for quite a while. So I might go over and say hi in real life. I think she's working in there. But I have physiotherapy in 25 minutes. Honestly, a little strange that the physiotherapy is upstairs, but I'm just gonna assume there's an elevator here somewhere. Yes, this is the Canada Game Center, so there's like pool, arena, physio, subway, booster juice, weight place, lots of stuff. All right, so physio went well. I have some new exercises to add to my repertoire of activities I'm doing to strengthen my knee so I can get back out hiking like I love. And it's so awkward having people see me film, but it's gonna make me a more resilient person. All right, this has been such a hectic day. After physio, I went over and I met my online friend in real life for the first time. I met her boyfriend and we like chatted and just like visited for maybe like almost an hour. So I'm back in downtown, parked at the visitor center again, but the other side of the building because there's good grass here and there's a tap that I always get my water from. But like I could not do another single to-do without eating. So I walked over to La Cara, which is the taco place. It's amazing. If you're ever passing through Whitehorse and you like tacos, I highly recommend it. I got cauliflower tacos. So I'm going to eat those and then take Frank out to enjoy the grass. Oh my God. I love the tacos there so much. They're so good. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh no, it's off for the year. Bummer. Well, the water has been turned off for the year, which is expected because it is about to be freezing pretty much all the time. So I can get water elsewhere. It's raining, bud. Yeah. Do you want to go hang out in the van, have some treats? You could do that. All right, so it is like 5:30 p.m. and I'm here to do laundry at a laundromat. There are a couple in town and this is my preferred one. And I'm doing all the bedding, so it's gonna require Frank's cooperation. Thankfully, I have this space at the back. So I put the sleeping bag out so he'll have something comfy to lay on. And it's gonna be a lot of laundry. Basically everything. Basically everything. Oh, I have these green pants I like never wear. I was gonna wear those today, but then I decided it was like too much. So I put on the like pants that match this top. Oh boy. Everything is getting washed. Except for not this bolster. Oh. It's just like, oh, this needs to happen so bad. Thankfully now it's like raining and it'll be snowy, so it won't be as dusty as it has been. But it's been like definitely over a month since I've done any laundry at all. I did do a bunch of bedding after the Dempster, but when Frank's foot rubbed raw, he started like oozing plasma. So this like top blanket that is his like muck blanket is pretty bad. I'm gonna take off the bed cover and do that as well. Come on back here, bud. Come on. Yeah, because I gotta wash that blankie too. Come on, bud. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Okay, come on, go back. Okay, you gotta keep going. Keep going all the way back. All the way back. I move the laundry soap. That's the laundry soap I use. It's awesome. I've been using it for years. Okay, come on. All the way back. Go in the sleeping bag. Come on. Do you need help? Here, let me help you. I'll help you. I'll give you the assist. There you go. Nice, buddy. Look at that comfy spot. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're gonna hang out there for the next like hour or two. I don't think you mind, do you? It's probably pretty busy in there, so I'm not gonna bring you in on this camera. I'm gonna bring in my phone, but like, you know what laundry is like. It's like a massive pile I need to do. So I was like just about to get out to go do laundry, and the guy came back to his truck that was next to me, and he had locked his keys in there, and he'd obviously been trying for a while and just like gone off to get supplies, and he got back, and so he was trying some more, but he was like so angry, and he was like raging and just constantly swearing, and just this is like really bad vibes. So I was not willing to get out of the van, and he just like kept going at it. And then finally, after like a half hour, his like buddy walked by, and then like his friend was like super calm, and so he like the friend tried to like get in with like coat hangers and stuff, and within like a minute had got the keys out. He'd like got the keys and unlocked the door, so they're gone now, so I can comfortably get out of my van and go do laundry. It's just like another reason I hate being in the city. There's just like so much other people's energies. Okay, that was like the most amount of laundry I've ever done at once in a laundromat. I've only ever done everything all at the same time when I've been like house sitting for a friend or something like that. And so by the time I was done with all the laundry, I was really beat. So I went to the grocery store and I just got my usual stuff I get for after town, which is a baguette and this like spread dip, and I just like rip off pieces of the baguette and like dip it and eat it. And I always get this stuff, which is like lemon turmeric elixir. It's like 16 servings, but I don't have a refrigerator, so I actually just sip it and it will be gone by the end of tomorrow. And I got myself a green juice, which I don't normally do, but just like town is stressful, so I'm trying to treat myself well. And I have not bought sweet treats at the grocery store since before I came to the Yukon. So I bought myself a bag of little cookies. These ones are, I really like these ones. And I found chestnuts. Look at that. Chestnuts. I'm so excited. And I got a bag salad, which I already ate. And I fed Frank, and I got him chicken. So I put the chicken in his dinner. Oh, and I have to show you this. Look at that. Turkey stuffing flavored potato chips. And they are amazing. I was eating those on the drive out here. But I just got what I needed to have my traditional post town night. Because I usually just like eat a bunch of nice foods like this and like kick back and watch some shows and just decompress from town. It was 11 hours from when I left my friend's house to when I got parked here. And so it's already dark. It was dark when I got here, but I'm not like in the city, but I'm within city limits, which is why I call it stealth camping, because I'm not technically supposed to be here. But this is where I always stay when I come to town. It's where I have always stayed. I've spent like 100 nights here, and there's a history of squatting in this little area that goes back like well more than 100 years. So like I honestly don't care what the official rules are these days, because historical land use is that this is for squatting. So that's what I'm doing. It was such a long day, but it was really great because I had a lot of nice conversations with different people, and I'm really excited to unbox my tripod. So a huge thank you to patrons who keep supporting me as a creator, videos, photography, writing, all of it. You guys allow me to live my dreams and to keep upgrading my gear and having really nice gear, which is what makes creating so enjoyable. I'm a little bougie when it comes to camera gear, and it felt really good to finally upgrade my tripod after 10 years. It was a good tripod. It was getting like real tired and worn down. And so, but yeah, it's been a big day. So I'm just going to kick back. I'm going to relax. I'm going to insert a clip right here of where I'm currently camped that will have been taken in the morning. But yeah, this video was a lot different than what I normally make. If you've been around here for a while, you're going to be well aware. But like I said, it is an essential part of making my life operate. Today was a huge success because the past like 5 town trips, I've gotten a massive headache, and like half of them have resulted in migraines. So the fact that I had like the biggest, longest day in town with the most amount of to-dos, it was like really overstimulating, but I didn't get a headache. Feels like such a win. It feels like such a win. I have to go back in tomorrow to like do proper grocery shopping because I just couldn't handle it. But then I'm going to go hang out with my friend for a couple days. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, especially like watching all the way through to here. That really does help. Encourage YouTube to recommend my videos to other people. Once again, a huge thank you to patrons. I got a cute clip of Frank here who really enjoyed his chicken dinner, and we'll see you soon.